There's a bit of a financial boost coming for our city's sidewalks and parks. City Council has discovered some extra funding from the traffic fine revenue. It's not a huge amount of money, but it goes a long way for a couple of budgets that have been lean in recent years.
They are the gem of any community. It's green spaces. In recent years, the parks budget has taken a bit of a hit, and some parks didn't fare as well as others.
We've had some budget cuts, and it wasn't a lot of fun for park staff. We really had to take a look at what we do, how we do it, and I guess at that time it was decided that the neighborhood parks would be the area that would get the bulk of the cuts from. So what that meant was just a reduction in staffing and service levels.
Council has taken $200,000 from that unexpected revenue and put it to the parks budget. It's not a lot of money, but Sean LeBrun says every little bit helps. Unlike parks, the city's road rehabilitation budget has been maxed out over the same period. However, Councillor Gillian Merrick says the sidewalks are still in need of some TLC.
With sidewalks, I've been told the number is $1.2 million. Last year was our highest investment year ever at $1 million. And unfortunately, this year's budget had only $250,000 in it for sidewalk repairs. And I thought that was a major flaw in our budget. And I'm really glad to see that we found an extra $400,000 to allocate it.
The road rehab budget has yet to be finalized. That will be happening with the new council soon. The additional $400,000 for sidewalks means Merrick will not have to convince council to fiddle with that budget.
Well, there's still a need to increase the sidewalk budget. It's only half of where it should be. Having said that, I'm happy with the progress we made this season, and I think really introducing the roads budget as the alternative was a great way of generating the conversation and getting people really to focus on the issue.
Yeah, when I was a kid, this really wasn't something.
The Parks Department has some projects in mind for the additional funding now that the summer season is upon us, and one is a high priority.
Probably the biggest one is the success of Duchess Park. I mean, who knew that this park was going to go from, supposed to be a small neighborhood park into this great big destination place where people would come from all over to utilize it. So this extra funding will allow us to hire some additional staff, an extra gardener, to look after these areas.
LeBrun says every penny that comes to parks will not go to waste. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.